Queen's rector, Nick Day, has been no stranger to controversy this year. During this past Remembrance Day ceremony, where Day was asked to be a guest speaker at the alumni ceremony held at Grant Hall, attended by alumni, veterans, and students, he proceeded to give a speech that diverted from traditional Remembrance Day speeches, in which he raised the Rwandan genocide, Palestine and Israel, and other issues that left many students feeling misrepresented. This led to his censoring by the AMS on the basis that he did not preserve political neutrality in his speech. But as time passed, Day's speech seemed to fade out of many campus discussions. However, it is Day's latest actions that have got the student body in a heated debate regarding the umbrella of campus politics and his possible impeachment. On March 9th, 2011, Nick Day responded to a statement made by the opposition leader Michael Ignatieff on the Israel Apartheid Week made on the 7th of March. Day posted his response on Rabble, in which he calls out Mr. Ignatieff for his unethical support of Israel, and also his statements about condemning the IAW, which he says betrays a deep lack of intellectual integrity on the part of Mr. Ignatieff. It was this letter that has sparked a campus-wide debate in which many believe Mr. Day did not accurately represent the entire student body that elected him. These sentiments are blasted online via Facebook, countless articles that have been dedicated to the subject in the journal, as well as websites being created by both sides of the conflict, and yes, even YouTube videos.
The main issue, I think, is often misunderstood. A lot of people on Facebook groups, on different outlets of discussion, claim that this is an Israel issue or have been advocating on behalf or against Israeli politics. I don't think that should and is not the point of the referendum or the point of the issue. The point of the issue is one has misused the power which an institution has granted him and therefore ought not to represent that institution anymore.
Not only has this been a controversy around Queen's campus, but like his previous actions, his statement has been a source of national media attention. Many that do support the actions of Nick Day and find he has not overstepped his boundaries feel that his efforts to stimulate academic and political conversation on campus is something to be applauded. Like those that do not support Mr. Day, these students have also made their voice very clear on campus.
He wrote his letter in response to the leader of the opposition, Michael Ignatieff's letter, condemning Israeli Apartheid Week, which a lot of people feel is it's a legitimate event on campus and on other university campuses, and this was threatening this freedom of expression by these students. So the rector, who is supposed to stand up for student activities and interests, decided to make a letter in response to that letter. So what he was doing was right inside the purview of his office, because he was standing up for a subgroup of students on the university campus, their right to hold this event.
But once you have fully understood where you lie in this discussion, what is next?
Today, March 22nd, and tomorrow, March 23rd, are the days of the referendum. So each undergraduate will have received a ballot in their inbox, which gives them information on how to vote. And the question is whether it should be recommended to University Council that Nick Day be removed from his position as Rector of Queen's. And so there's two options, yes and no. Students can vote for either, and 50% plus one is required for there to be a result, either on yes or no.
It is imperative for Queen's students to fully understand the situation at hand and to not rely on information and ideas of others around them. Many of these forums, websites, and articles do portray a biased opinion, and it is up to the Queen's students to find information in an autonomous fashion, which most importantly includes reading the original document that has sparked this controversy. So come March 22nd and 23rd, students will have the ability to voice their own opinions on a certain opinion that may or may not have been wanted.